Another day, another Red Wings news update. So, a few days ago we made a video talking about Pontus Andreasson, Luleå hockey forward, a guy that was supposed to be signing with the Red Wings according to the rumors that we saw in certain Swedish outlets. Well, we have ourselves another article on another one of these outlets over here. This is hockeysverige.se, which, if you can kind of translate everything internally, yeah, it's hockey, Sweden-ish, sorta. It's a website talking about hockey news. Take a look at this article published today by Simon Eld. Scout confirms Pontus Andreasson is ready for Detroit. This comes to us from fmishockey.se. European scout Hakan Andersson of the Red Wings has confirmed that 23-year-old Andreasson is ready for a move to Detroit and the NHL. It feels really good that we, the Red Wings, have signed a contract with him, so there you go. Hakan Andersson has confirmed that Andreasson has signed with Detroit. Really nice hockey qualities that appeal to me. Good attitude to his job, good hands, good eyesight, and competition-oriented in every detail, and in what way he developed. It is impressive, Andersson said to VM Ice Hockey, I believe that's how it's actually pronounced, .se. The rest of this piece on Hockeysverige goes over just what Andreasson has done. Oh, that's a video. We don't want to play that here on YouTube. I don't want to get any copyright strikes here. But Andreasson came to Luleå before the season from games in Björklöven and Hockeyallsvenskan. The first season had been a total success for the forward who scored 38 points in 52 games, and then he continued to impress in the playoffs. He has been directly decisive in several of the playoff games and has lined up the points. He's got 9 points in 5 games so far, and it's made it so that Luleå is able to reach the semifinals in the current SHL playoffs. But there will not be any additional seasons in Luleå despite him having 1 year left on his SHL contract because he has signed a two-way deal, which in short and concrete means that he has a salary if he is placed with the Red Wings and another salary if he ends up in the Farmers League. The Farmers League. Oh my gosh, I love that. We have ourselves an extended look on Twitter as well. This is published by Lars Thorsel. What he did was he translated the article, the bigger article with Hakan Andersson, talking about Pontus Andreasson. So we're going to go ahead and try to see if we can make this spread out here. If we zoom in, how does that look? Okay, there you go. Hakan, did you watch Pontus Andreasson on Friday? Oh yes, it feels good having signed him. He talks about the same stuff that were discussed in the Hockeysverige article. How did you get Pontus on your radar? The initial questioning asks. It was actually Per Kenta, head coach of Björklöven, that must be credited with that discovery. Together with Tommy Borstedt, we tracked him during the fall and winter in Luleå. That is part of the fascination of our job as scouts, when you see a player that you've had a feeling might be something, and that he takes a step and flourishes. Pontus has acclimatized well in Luleå, and under head coach Berglund and his team, they have really gotten the best out of him. When Borstedt and I saw the development we wanted to see in him, we recommended to Sean Horkoff and Steve Yzerman. They took over from there, and have had all the interviews with Pontus after that, and the dialogue has been good. They got back to us saying, this will be good. We'll sign him. There is a conversation going on about the contract, saying he's got a two-way deal, meaning that he'll have one salary if he plays in the NHL and another if he plays in the AHL. Pontus is in the conversation for the Hockey World Championships in Finland, and the question is if he'll be able to grab a spot, since there are plenty of NHLers signaling their willingness to come and play for the Swedish team when their season ends. But long story short, it has been confirmed by Hakan Andersson, the director of European Scouting for the Detroit Red Wings. He has been the director of European Scouting for the past 20 years. So if he's got himself a guy that he likes, he's going to tell Yzerman, and Yzerman's got pretty much no choice but to be like, okay, sure, let's talk to him. And it appears that, according to all the interviews, Andreasson is going to be on his way to Detroit. Now, whether or not that means he's going to be suiting up this year or next season, again, I'll repeat the same thing that I said in the last video, but I think this most likely will indicate that Andreasson will likely play next season, not this season, because if you sign European guys today and you bring him over for your team now, those guys will have to go through waivers. It's the same thing that happened with Harry Sateri and the Toronto Maple Leafs. So for next season, Andreasson will see what he's able to do in either the NHL or the SHL. A Swedish junior in the SHL who's at double point per game right now in the postseason, and who had 38 points in 52 games in the regular season. Not a bad rookie year in the slightest, but it appears he might be going over to Detroit for 2022-2023. Let me know in the comments all your thoughts about this signing over here. I hope you enjoyed. This was Rosén, and bye.